That's some good stuff. Guys, hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry, that was too much. Let me take it down a notch. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited today, as you can tell, because this is the first YouTube video that I've made in, I don't know, 6, 7, 8,000 years. I don't know, you guys tell me. I think the last video I posted was in July. That's crazy. It's October now. My hair is red. I have a new tattoo. There's a lot that's changed about me, okay? And I'm about to spill my tea with y'all. Y'all read the title. Let's get into it. And now let me tell you something. Actually, let me be honest. Am I gonna spill the tea? No, because there's some tea. But I don't like to put my business out there. But yeah, I just have a whole lot of. So let's get into it, okay? I hope everybody's doing well. This has been quite the year for me, and I'm gonna talk about that in this video. But yeah, I just hope that it's been a great year for you guys. Let me know how 2021 has been treating you, as I feel like the year is not ending, but we're around that time where the year is coming to a wrap. It's October already. September flew by, but September also didn't even exist in my brain. It's October already, which means that it's basically Christmas time. And I love Christmas time, so I'm excited. But yeah, like the year is ending, guys. This is crazy. I have to change my lighting because I wasn't liking the lighting. So if you see a lighting change, mind your business. Wow, where do I even begin? Let's start off with the fact that I'm gonna be 20 in 6 months. April 4th, save the date. Yes, I'm an Aries. Get it together. I'm super excited about my birthday. I had a great birthday this year, and it really got me in the mood to consistently have great birthdays, because I really used to be one of those people that did not like their birthdays. And I hated that for me. I was like, my birthday should be a day about like celebrating Talia, and I never treated it like that. Anyway, I'm super excited about turning 20 because 19 has been a year. Oh, so I got primer on my nose. I feel like I've been 19 for 6 years. This year has been a big old life lesson in so many different areas of my life. So let's talk about it. 19 has just been a year of life lessons. I thought that 18 was hard because 18 really forced me to grow up and, you know, actually try and get an understanding of who I am, what I want, all that stuff. But 19 was just like, hey, here's lesson after lesson after lesson. And honestly, before I turned 19, I kept seeing people on Twitter talk about how 19 was like one of the worst years of their teenage life. And I was like, no way. But way. 19 has been so difficult, guys. And if you're 18 turning 19, well, do I have some news for you? Get prepared, because 19 has literally taught me not only as much as 18 taught me, like it's time to grow up, but 19 has definitely just been life lessons in areas that I've not been paying attention to. And it's been kind of crazy. So 19 has been a year of lessons. Let's start with boundaries. I didn't realize how much of myself I was giving to others in all types of areas of my life. I didn't know how to say no. And I had to kind of learn that this year, and I'm still learning it. I know my mom, like, she probably watching like, girl, you still got some learning to do. Yes, I do, I know. Yes, my mom is my mini life coach, and also she could be your life coach too. Go check out My Enriched Self. Her Instagram handle, I'm gonna leave it right here. Check out her podcast, Get Your Enriched Self, period. But yeah, I've been learning a lot about boundaries in all different types of areas of my life, learning how to say no, learning to stop overworking myself. For example, my job at Starbucks. I'm gonna have to make a whole video on my experience at Starbucks. So if y'all want a Starbucks story time while I do my makeup, let me know because it gets nasty. It's just been a year about really setting my boundaries in all different areas of my life, even with my family. Like I had to learn how to say no to, you know, like little stuff. Like if my mom was like, oh, I need you to do this for me or do that for me, and I really don't have the time to do it, but I'll just say yes because I don't want to disappoint anybody. That's my problem. And boundaries ties into relationships. Y'all, I lost a lot of friends this year, and I cut off a lot of people too, because it just gets to a point where you get tired of people only reaching out for their benefit, only reaching out because they want something from you, you know, that basically falls under their benefit, or you just get tired of being treated like trash by somebody that you call a close friend. Now, am I taking shots? Probably. Life goes on. I also lost friends too, like I said, because, you know, people move on and shit happens, to say the least. I'm not gonna go into detail about the friendships I've lost because, like I said, I'm trying to not be messy. Because I can get messy, but, you know, there's no need to be messy. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I didn't address in my early teenage years is coming to the surface. Like me being a huge procrastinator and a huge time waster. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading like I should. It just has been a year of lessons after lessons after lessons. Like I feel like I have not caught a break all year. But honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm grateful that I'm learning all these things. Okay, now it's time for me to do my foundation. So I want to go back to me saying, you know, that I haven't been uploading, which I have some exciting news. That's not really that exciting, but guess what? Start clapping for me now. I went back to school. Yay! Yes, your girl went back to school. So you're probably like, well, some of you who don't really know me or keep up with my life like that are probably like, okay, like we all been in school, but like, what do you mean? I stopped going to school when the pandemic hit. To be honest, I was kind of over college when the pandemic hit. Sorry, had to get it around my mouth. Because of my mental health. My mental health, honestly, my freshman year of college was so terrible. I was not prioritizing my mental health at all. I really didn't know how to at that time. I was 17 years old when I went off to college, BT dubs. Let's just get into that. And it hit me over quarantine too. I was like, oh my gosh, I went to college at 17 years old in a completely different state with no family, no friends. I didn't know how to socialize. I was just there. And it was not good for me at that time. But I went off to college. Obviously, like I made like literally 2 friends when I was at college, and shout out to them because I still talk to them to this day and I love them so much. But I was just not in a good mental place at that time. Like I was just kind of there to be there. And honestly, my second semester of my freshman year, I just kind of gave up. Like I kind of gave up at the end of the first semester, but I was like, oh, well, you know, break, you know, winter break and stuff. Like I have time to recoup, you know, get myself back together, but I just was not feeling school. I was not feeling the vibes. I just wanted to stay in my bed all day and then go hang out with my friends because they were the only thing that gave me, you know, a source of comfort. But it just got bad for me. And then obviously the pandemic happened, and then I realized that I was spending my 18th birthday inside with my family, which I love my family, but that's not really what I want to do for my 18th birthday. So I was just like, over it. So took a break from school. I started working that summer. That's when I started working at Starbucks. I started working that summer, which, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. And I said that I was gonna go back to school in the fall. I did not. No, I didn't. I lied. I said that I was gonna go back to school for winter. Or not winter, is it spring semester? Yeah, I was gonna go back to school for the spring semester. And I didn't. And then I kind of was at a point where I was like, I don't even think I want to go to college. Well, that changed really quickly because when that spring semester came around and I realized that, you know, my friends were sophomores and I was basically still a freshman because I ain't finished the last semester, I was like, oh. Like, I was like, life is getting real. But when I first realized it, it kind of took a little toll on me because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Like, is it even worth it going back to school? I didn't know if I wanted to go back to school, period, because I was just like, what's the point of it? You know, like, I thought that there was nothing left for me to do but just work. Finally realized what I want to do in life and what it'll take for me to get there. And I look back on, like, you know, my goals and ambitions when I was in high school, and it's always been one of my dreams to go to an HBCU and graduate from an HBCU. It's been my dream since I was a freshman in high school, and I partially made that dream come true by going to an HBCU for college. But I was like, you need to finish the dream by finishing your degree. College has been a thing that I've talked about, or that my mom has talked about with me since I was in the 4th grade, and I kind of lost sight of that along the way, but I'm glad that I found that back. So now I'm back in school, motivated and all that jazz, but golly, school has been difficult, okay? School has been difficult in a way where it's just been a lot. My classes are basically the type of classes where you have to teach yourself because I'm online, I'm not on campus. You know, campus is all the way in Montgomery, so that's a travel from ATL. I plan on going back on campus hopefully by next semester or the fall semester. I'm not staying in a dorm though. I refuse. Sorry, LOL, hashtag. I refuse to stay in a dorm. I've had terrible I had a terrible dorm experience my freshman year. My first roommate, because I went to school in the summer, before, you know, fall semester started when I graduated. So I was in college June 2019. My first roommate was bomb. She was super sweet, but we just fell off and our connection fell apart. But that's definitely my fault because I did not come out of my room my whole freshman year. But my roommates after that were just I could talk about my roommate experience too in a video if y'all want me to, but because, you know, we had a suite, which means that 6 people were sharing one bathroom. So not only was I dealing with a roommate, but I was dealing with some pretty nasty suite mates as well. They were just disgusting. So gross. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, right? But I refuse to have a roommate now, or suite mates for that matter. I don't like sharing a bathroom with people. It's just gross. I couldn't do it unless I got to know you first. But at a HBCU, you can't really like choose your roommates kind of thing, unless you request the room or something like that beforehand. When you're a freshman, it doesn't work like that. I don't know. All I have to say is not going back to a dorm. So if I go back on campus, it won't be until I can find somewhere off campus to be at. Does that make sense? Because to be honest with you guys, I'm not doing that dorm thing again. Sorry. I might sound spoiled, but phew, I lived the dorm life and I'm not doing it again. So there's that. But yeah, since I'm off campus, I have to basically teach myself in all my classes. I have one class where I actually interact with my teacher, and it's on a Zoom call, which I like the Zoom call thing. You know, it's my first time experiencing Zoom calls for real. You know, the whole breakout room things, like people were talking about that during quarantine and I could not relate because I was not going to class. So I'm like, oh, this is a whole new world for me. Like, this is so crazy. But the other classes, I'm basically teaching myself the work and turning in the work. That's kind of hard to do when you also have a job and you also want to make content. So my time management quickly changed. Like, I had to really teach myself about time management. I had to really get serious about the semester because I refuse to fail. I want to do my 4 years this time around, okay? I'm basically teaching myself my classes and it got really difficult really quickly. Like, I thought that I would be able to make YouTube videos and stuff like that and do school, and I fell off because I once again was not prioritizing my mental health. I was trying to take on too much at one time and it just became too much for me at the same time. It's okay to have your days, it's okay to have your months, as long as you bounce back from it, am I right? A majority of my issues and my problems were because of my mental health, and I just was not really prioritizing my mental health and like taking a step back and taking breaks. And whenever I get overwhelmed with the amount of things I have to do, I procrastinate, and me procrastinating leads to me being, you know, depressed and anxious because I'm upset with myself because I'm like, why are you not doing anything? Like, I'd be getting mad at myself. I'm like, why are you procrastinating? But it's all about self-awareness with me lately these days. Like, I'm just like, okay, you took a step back, you fell off, it's time to get back right. Now it's game time. I'm not really gonna go crazy with the makeup today. It's gonna be basically like my everyday routine, because today I'm just running errands. I have to go get my nails done because this is too plain. Hello, can you focus? Yeah, that's too plain for me, and this is not cute at all. Like I said, I lost some friends, and that really took a toll on me because I'm definitely one of those people that I'm like, you know, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You know, you show me that you care about me and I'm gonna show you that I care about you 10 times more. That's me. I feel like I can definitely say that my loyalty runs deep. So when that gets messed with, it really messes with my brain because I'm like, wow. For real? Like, that's what we're doing now? That really took a toll on me. Especially because a lot of that happened like right before summer. And also, okay, I know that people say they get seasonal depression in the winter. Cannot relate. Mine is always in the summer. And I hate that because every year I'm like, okay, this summer, it'll be different. And then it's not. And I'm like, wow, okay, so what? Like, I can't. The summer was, ugh. it was definitely not my favorite at all. The summer was actually probably, I'm not gonna say it's one of the worst summers that I've had, but it was definitely a bad summer for me. In all honesty, if I could sum this year up and these past couple months up, it would just be loving on Talia in a different way. Because I love me. I always have loved me. You know, there's been times in my life where I've lost sight of that, but I've always loved me and I've always appreciated who I am as a person. But I had to kind of put some more respect for me. Like, I had to really set my boundaries, like I said, and show up for myself a little bit more in a lot of areas of my life that I wasn't. And I'm proud of myself and my growth. And I'm happy to be doing the things that I like to do again. It feels good. Yeah, I'm just really excited about what I have going on next. What's coming in 2022. Can y'all believe, hold on, wait a minute, wait a second, because we need to really get into that. 2022 is in 3 months. What? I can't even wrap my mind around that. I feel like this has definitely been a long year. Like I said, I feel like I've been 19 for a century. But the fact that it's gonna be 2022 doesn't even make sense. It's just like time has just been blurring together. And honestly, that's why I really wanna prioritize like doing stuff for me. Like going out by myself a lot more and stuff like that, because I just feel like I'm doing the same stuff over and over again, and I hate that for me. Between like school and my mental health, life has just been kind of busy in like a prioritizing myself kind of way. Let me talk about the good stuff. I don't know if people really know this because I don't really talk about it, but I do work as a nanny for a family friend of ours, and I love the kids so much. It's been so much fun working with them because I get to watch these boys grow up more and more every day, and they just keep getting smarter and funnier, and it's just so much fun to be around them. It's kind of like, it's basically one of the highlights of my life right now. I'm dating my boyfriend. We've been dating for almost 2 years, which once again, it's one of those things where it's like life is flying by, because we met in 2020 and I'm like, I can't even believe that we're approaching like that 2-year anniversary mark. Like, what do you mean by that? It literally just hit that 1-year anniversary mark. Like, that's just so insane to me. Obviously, my family is great. We're all doing our own thing. My sister's a junior in high school this year, and that's just kind of like, as an older sister, it's really taking a toll on me, because I'm like, wow, my little baby is about to be a senior. She's gonna have to go out in the real world just like I did. I'm learning how to be an adult these days more and more every day, and it's overwhelming, but it's also kind of cool. I don't know, I'm taking lessons. I used to really be upset when I had to be handed these big old lessons to teach me something, but now I'm just grateful for it, because I'm like, I know that in the future it's setting me up for greatness. I feel like I look pretty. My edges are laid for as long as I lay down for, because my edges don't stay down. I was gonna wear this shirt today, but I got coffee on it earlier when I was making that coffee. So I'm about to go get something else to put on, I think. I'm debating on if I want to leave my hair down today. I think I will. I've been wearing my hair up and out of the way all week. I'm gonna have to already put some more edge control on my edges, because my edges don't lay down for nothing. It doesn't matter what I do. So here's my finished makeup look. I feel like I look really pretty. I'll be right back. I'm about to go change this. Okay guys, here's a quick little fit check before I go. I decided to put my hair up in like this messy bun kind of style. It's one of my favorite styles when I do my braids, because I feel like it's So laid back but cute. I changed to this pink shirt. I have on these gray biker shorts I got from Target. This pink shirt is from Forever 21. I got it as a gift and I love it. It has a little scripture on it, super cute. Then I have these pink and gray Air Maxes on. It has like a little hint of baby pink in it with some gold. Have these earrings, super light on the jewelry today because I'm going to get my nails done and my toes done. And usually I wear rings and anklets, but I don't like to when I'm getting my nails done because I have to take it off and you know, I don't want it to get messed up with acetone and all that stuff. I'm changing into my baby pink Uggs, thanks to my boyfriend. I'm changing into those before I go get my pedicure done, but I don't want to walk around with these toes out. So don't judge me for not wearing these. I can't walk around my toes looking a mess. Like, I can't do it because I have to do stuff before I go get my nails done. I have to go return something, then get my oil change, then go to the car wash, then go to Costco, then get my nails done and stuff. So I'm feeling very adultish today, but I'm digging it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm so glad to be talking to you guys again. I hope you like my new hair color because I love it. So if you don't like it, then I don't really know what to tell you, but I love it. Subscribe to my channel and like this video and leave me some suggestions about things you want to see from me because I'm coming back with the content, okay? I got a new layout on my channel if you didn't peep it. Yeah, and I hope that you guys are prioritizing you because that's what I've been working on, prioritizing me. And like I said, seasonal depression is around the corner for most people, so really take care of yourselves this winter, please, okay? I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!